like a shadow on the sea. You were close but out of reach, a whisper caught between the lines, a moment lost outside of time. I held my breath, I watched you smile, but knew the truth all the while. You never looked with eyes that stayed. You were a dream that slipped away. I tried to speak but found no place between your world and empty space. And though I hoped and though I tried, you were never truly mine. Still I chased the light you gave, a warmth I knew I couldn't save. And even now it softly shines in a heart you never signed. You were never mine, and that's okay. Not every fire is meant to stay. Some loves arrive to teach, not keep, to wake us gently from our sleep. You were never mine, but still I feel something quiet, something real. And letting go was how I knew that love can live without being true. There's peace in knowing what won't be, and space for what's ahead of me. You touched my heart, then slipped away, but left a light that chose to stay. You were never mine, and that's alright. Not all goodbyes come dressed in night. I smile now when your name appears, a soft regret that fades with years. There's a flicker in the dark, a silent spark, a beating heart. Not yet flame but close to fire, a quiet pull, a deep desire. I've been waiting far too long, holding back where I belong. But something stirs beneath my skin, a storm, a song, a fire within. You said a word, I felt the heat, like thunder rising from my feet. And now there's no more room for fear. The flame is loud, the path is clear. Set me alight, don't hold it in. Let the burn begin again. I'm not breaking, I'm awake. This is the fire I choose to make. Set me alight, let me explode with every color I've ever known. I'm not afraid of burning bright. I was made to light the night. Set me alight, now I believe in every breath I choose to breathe. No turning back, no fear in flight. I'm not just fire, I am light. Smoke curls where silence used to be, but now there's only energy. This is the spark I couldn't fake. This is the soul that had to wait. Set me alight, then let me go. I'll blaze my way in undertow. And when the stars forget to shine, you'll see the glow that once was mine. Set me alight, then let me go. I'll blaze my way in undertow. And when the stars forget to shine, you'll see the glow that once was mine. tight. A rhythm forms before the fight, not from drums but from the core. This is the pulse of war.
Marching forward, heart and flame, no one leaves this field the same. Every battle scars the soul, but we keep moving toward the goal. I carry weight you'll never see, fires burning silently. I scream, but only I can hear. My war begins where none come near. The pulse of war, it beats inside. Through every tear I've learned to hide. Tension climbs, the silence breaks. This is the ground my spirit shakes. Pulse of war, I feel it rise, like thunder tearing through the skies. I charge alone, I stand, I fall, but still I answer every call. Pulse of war beneath my skin, a storm I've carried deep within. I don't fight to win the fame, I fight because I feel the flame. Ashes whisper names I knew, faded eyes and skies once blue. But even in the quiet soar, I still can hear the pulse of war. Pulse of war, now fading slow, but marks remain in all I know. And when the silence takes the field, the soul remembers what it healed.
Close enough to feel the sound, soft words pulling me to ground. You never shout, you never cry, but every breath becomes goodbye. You say it slow, you say it low, no fire, just the undertow. A glance, a pause, a half-closed door, and suddenly I'm not yours anymore. Your voice, it doesn't rise or fall, but somehow still it says it all. No anger, no intent to drown, just quiet hands that push me down. Whisper me down, don't make it loud. Your silence speaks, it draws a crowd of memories I can't defend, of things we never thought would end. Whisper me down, don't even try to wrap the truth in pretty lies. Let every word just flow and land, like falling leaves that slip through hands. Whisper me down, soft and real. The sharpest things are those we feel. You never screamed, you never swore, vibrations dancing out of sight. It didn't break the way you'd fear, but left a shine that's still sincere. We held it close, afraid to breathe, as if one touch would make it leave. A moment rare, a perfect flame, too delicate to give a name. And when it fell, it didn't scream, it shattered softly in between. The beauty stayed, the lines appeared, and every piece was still revered. Shattered gold we tried to hold, but light can't stay in things too bold. It slipped right through our careful hands, like stars that burn but never land. Shattered gold, we tried to hold, but light can't stay in things too bold. It slipped right through our careful hands, like stars that burn but never land. Shattered gold, still shining bright. Fragments scattered in the night. It may be gone but not erased. Its glow is something we still taste. Shattered gold, a kind of truth, the kind we only learn with youth. It broke but left a trail behind, of something rare we tried to find. In every crack, a little light that held its breath before the night. Not all that breaks is lost for good. Some things fall just as they should. Shattered gold, and now we see the way it still reflects in me. Though time moves on and stories fold, I keep the shape of shattered gold.
A single line begins to bend, the silence hums, you feel the end. No crash, no scream, just something shakes, and then it comes. When it breaks, I held it close, too tight, too long, pretending strong was truly strong. But walls don't speak, they only wait for time to bend beneath the weight. The quiet builds, it hides the strain, till all you hear is cracking pain. And suddenly there's no disguise, just pieces staring back like eyes. When it breaks, the world turns clear. No more pretending, no more fear. The mask falls slow, the truth will shine. Inside the ache, the pulse is mine. When it breaks, I finally hear the voice I drowned for all these years. Not weakness now, not something wrong, but all I was, suppressed too long. When it breaks, I breathe at last, not haunted by the silent past. The shatter sounds like something free, and every piece belongs to me. You don't need noise to fall apart, just one deep breath and one full heart. And in the space the breaking makes, you find the truth that never shakes. When it breaks, don't turn away. but you've come through. Broken now, but you've come through.
You won't see it in the flame or hear it call out loud by name, but it's there beneath the skin, a quiet force that stirs within.
I never had to prove my place. I never joined the louder race. Still I moved, still I became, without the need to shout my name. I walk with stillness in my feet, but that don't mean I won't compete. I don't need eyes to feel the sky. I lift the world and still ask why. Unseen power rising slow, a steady tide that starts to grow. You won't hear it till it's near, but once it moves, it clears the fear. Unseen power, calm but wide, moves the stars and shifts the tide. It doesn't scream, it doesn't burn, but bends the world with every turn. Unseen power, soft and real. You never see it, but you feel. It lifts, it leans, it doesn't break. It changes all that's ever fake. I don't need to take the crown. I build without tearing down. The loud may rise, then disappear, but I remain still standing here.
I never had to shout. I never had to shout.
I just became what strength's about.
One more breath, one more mile. No strength left, but still I smile. Not for hope, not for pride, just a need to stay alive. I've been chasing with no end, running when there's none to send. Nothing left inside my chest, but something won't let me rest. Each word hurts to even say, but silence feels too far away. No victory, no finish line, just one more step then redefine. Running on empty, nothing new, but every scar still pulls me through. Don't ask me why I still remain, it's just the echo